Hi, and welcome to Benza Vineyards in Oregon's Willamette Valley. As promised, we're here with our little cluster, this guy right here that we've been following all season long from bloom until now. And it's just gone through veraison. In fact, not quite all the way there yet. So I'd say about 95% turned red, which is what we call veraison when the red grapes change color. And this signifies the start of the ripening process. So we are finished cell division and expansion, and we're now into the ripening process. We're a bit behind last year at this time, weeks as a matter of fact, and we're not thinking of harvest for another month most likely. And there's frankly not a lot of work to be done in the vineyard at this time, just checking up on things and making sure things go okay. One thing we do is we sample grapes from time to time in the field using a refractometer. It's a simple hand device that allows us to measure the sugar content of the berry and see how far it's coming along. That gives us an idea of when we should actually do the real sampling, which is coming out here with buckets and literally taking multiple clusters from various random vines, as random as we can get it, close into the trunk, and testing with a more sophisticated device, a hydrometer, to determine the Brix levels for picking. That's when our winemaker, Andrew, will say, okay, I want this block in on Tuesday, I want that block in on Thursday, and everything becomes like a military march from that point on. When you hold a refractometer up to the sunlight, this is what you see on the inside of the tube. That left-hand side shows a percentage of Brix, the sugar content of the grape that we're striving to get to. This is the refractometer I just mentioned. It's a simple device. It's got a prism underneath here which allows light to be diffused and can ferret out the percentage of alcohol and sugar. And the way you do it is you take a grape, a berry, squeeze it right on this receiver right here, so it's good and wet. Close the lid, hold it up to the sun, and lo and behold, I'm reading about 17.8 Brix. That's actually a little further along than I thought this find would be. So let's test another berry. We generally look for about somewhere between 22 on the lower side and 25 on the higher side for Pinot Noir. That's sort of the zone that we strive for anyway in terms of ripeness. Let's do another one. You do get variances per berry, and this one, sure enough, is more like 15.2. So a big change there. First one was closer to 18, this one's more like 15. We got a long way to go. That's what this tells us. In fact, we won't really start using this tool for real for probably another 2 weeks. Except in the sparkling block 3, which is over there, the subject of another video, and that we will pick at about 18 Brix. So we will probably use this tool over there just to make sure we don't let it over ripen, because when you pick for sparkling, traditional method, the champagne method, you really want that Brix to be low. You want the acids to be high. They must be high. So back to our little cluster, and let's take a time-lapse view of the first florets coming out this spring to where we're at now. Amazing process. You'll watch and you'll see how not only we go through bloom, through fertilization, through the first grapes forming, but then you also see the cluster start to descend as the weight of gravity pulls it down. It started vertical and it's ended up 180 degrees going the other way. We start to enter the first phases of veraison, and that takes us to where we're at right now. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps grow our channel. And by all means, come and check us out at benza.com. Until the next video, take care. Bye-bye.